Hi everybody, it's Pitter the Potter again, and we're getting ready to do our applying handles to our coffee mugs. We have a very large bat here, and what we do is we take the bat and we put it down on top of the wheel head. It gives us a working surface. And as you can see, I've pulled 9 handles, 1, 2, 3, well there's 9 of them there. There's 5 over there, 6, 7, 8, maybe I've only got 8. I've got an extra handle. And anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the application of these lugs. You can see they're fairly similar in size, and I hope you can follow along with me. What we're going to do here is we're going to take the first lug and we're going to cut the irregular top off of it. Right here we have the irregular top and a little extra piece of clay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slip score, and we have a gesture line here, and we use the gesture line to start our scratching because the handle sort of goes in a semicircle, and we're going to scratch in here a place for the handle to go right up here. Do a little needle work here. Okay, and then at the very bottom here at the place we're going to center this somehow and just make a catcher spot right here, bottom. And then essentially we always use a bottle of spray water, and what we do is we wet the slip scored spot. Now we have our prepared handle. It's flat on the top now, and what we're going to do is we're going to cradle it in between our forefinger and our thumb right here, and we're going to take our thumb and we're going to finger and we're going to start tamping down in the center of this. Can you see that? We're going to start to tamp it down and widen it out a little bit and create a little lip right up here, and we're moving around on that, and we've got that to where it's sort of flat. Okay, and we've got this nice and gooey. Maybe we'll take 1 second here and dip it in the water bucket that the pot's sitting on and just give it a little tiny help here with a little slurry slip score. Okay, and now we're going to attach this to the pot, and I guess you can sort of see what we're doing. We're going to lay the handle up towards the top of the pot right here, and we're going to slightly just hold it up there, and then we're going to start to smooth it down on either side, keeping this sort of curve at the very top, and we're holding, just supporting the handle with our other hand till we can get this melded into the pot here. And then we're going to take just one finger, usually I use a pinky, and I just push this in to create the first attachment right there. You can see that first attachment, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around the pot, supporting the pot on the inside, and I'm going to make the second little indentation, and then a little lower on the handle right here we're going to go down there, and that's the first half of it, and the next half is that one, that push there, and that push there. Okay, and now, as I've told you in the past, this pot's still attached to the bat, and what we're going to do now is just utilize the bat without having to touch the pot, and we're going to finish the handle by just starting to gently pull it down and start to shape it a little further. And we want to thin it out enough because your finger only crooks one way, and if the handles are really wide, you just can't get your finger around it, and it doesn't make for a comfortable situation. And then on these, what happens is once we get them sort of formed to looking like it's going to be the handle in the pot, we're going to put in the gesture line, which is a pull of your thumb down the handle to create a groove, and then on either side just a light groove here and a light groove there, and we've got the grooves in the thing. A little water on your hand to sort of homogenize this all together. Okay, and then we're going to set this pot down, and we're going to clean it up just a little hair more, and then we're going to turn this over to create the handle spot. Now I've got a tail here, doesn't matter, we'll use it somewhere else. So we're going to take a needle tool here, and we're going to just clip off this at the bottom. We save this piece right here because we're going to use it in a minute. Then we're going to come down here and tap this down slightly over here just to get it smooth, and then we're going to add another push to attach line fingerprint here, and a fingerprint there. And then we're going to sort of shape the handle. We have an extra sponge here that we can use real quick here. Just shape that handle nicely. You want it to look the same on both sides, so you gotta sort of work in this round part here. Finish smoothing the clay onto the wheel here, onto your piece right here. And there we have the handle attachment, and we had a button on our handles. And the button is a thumb piece that goes at the very top of the pot. Let me dry my hands off here real quick. And this lug that we took off is just fine. We'll put it in our hands and we'll make it into a little ball. And then we'll sort of roll it to make it elongated like a teardrop. Just like that.